They were given numbers before they were given names. The Church of Endless Faith did not ask who they were, nor who they might have been. Infants were taken from cities, villages, and battlefields alike, those who did not cry too loudly, those whose eyes lingered too long on fire. Names were burned away in incense and scripture, replaced with iron discipline and prayer etched into bone. By the time they could walk, they learned to kneel. The Astenkar rose before dawn every day, to the sound of bells that never rang for mercy. Steel was placed in their hands, scripture before comfort. Their bodies were broken and reforged through years of ritual combat, fasting and scarification. Pain was not avoided. Pain was welcomed. Pain was holy. Fear, they were taught, was the first lie a demon told. When the armor was finally earned, polished steel, engraved with sunburst prayers, the face, beneath it no longer mattered. The helm closed and identity vanished. They became doctrine made flesh. On the night the gate tore open beneath the ruined cathedral, it was the Astenkar who were sent. The demon rose screaming from the rent air, water and shadow twisting around its massive form. Stone split, men fled. The priests did not shout orders. They did not need to. The Astenkar advanced in silence, boots striking in perfect unison. Runes along their armor ignited, glowing gold and red as scripture awakened. One knelt and called down, a lance of light that speared the beast through the chest. Another leapt, hammer crashing against scaled flesh. A third was torn in half, his body discarded, like broken armor. But the formation did not falter. They did not mourn. They did not hesitate. When the demon finally fell, dissolving into ash and foul vapor, the Astenkar stood amid the ruin. Armor scorched, prayers fulfilled. The surviving hunters knelt together, heads bowed as priests moved among them, chanting rites of purification. No one spoke of the fallen. Back within the cathedral vaults, the helms were never removed. They stood listening to the sermon that followed. Unmoving statues of faith and steel. The priest's voice echoed through the chamber, reminding them of their purpose. They were not saviors. They were not heroes. They were weapons. And weapons did not ask why they were raised, only whom they were meant to strike next. They battled demons until their last breath. Only then did they know peace. None ever knew their true names, only their purpose. There was no glory, just duty and death.